Welcome to the desert. This is chapter 2, where if I roll a higher roll than 3, I will end up using the shop token. So, here we are in chapter 2 already. Even though that was on purpose, that I was going to end the second part, not the first, and just gonna pause this. No, actually, I'm gonna just take off my headphones. So the second part of this, second part of this was meant to be this, but instead it ended up being that the first part was just how things work, so you can call that part 0 if you may, but I'm going to still call it part 1. Part 2 was the entire first chapter, and I did not think it was going to take me as long as it did. So now I'm on the second chapter, where I am likely going to end it after I battle the boss. I'm using the shop token first, because I want to buy items. I just gotta remember about which is unlocked on the shop. I think it was that chapter 3 unlocks the max items. Costs 25. Yeah. The max items are meant to be unlocked in the... I'm gonna say that as well, is that even the ultimate items are unlocked now, but the max items are unlocked at second at... I might even do... Yeah, I'm gonna do third shop, actually. Meaning like third chapter that has a shop. Oh. Never mind. Unlocked in the third shop. In the third... Well... Yeah, in the third chapter that has shop spaces. That is right. It didn't have anything about the ultra items as well. So now I'm gonna lessen this, because I am thinking that I will need to do that. But I'm gonna lessen it to 500. At least try to. Yeah, right there. Because I feel like that would help. I feel like that would help the viewers see the... it'll help you see this. So now I'm on the second chapter. For an enemy to attack a certain character, because now Luigi joins the team. I actually completely forgot about that. Luigi now joins your team. Which means that I gotta go on here, remember what it was. So a spiked enemy will take double damage from Luigi's attacks. Or Luigi's hammer attack. Mario now has the iron jump, and that costs FP. I'm actually going to... I wish I can completely erase this, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna write on my paper. I'm gonna do Mario here. Iron jump. And then going on attacks again. 3 dice. One coin. Flip. And then 3 FP costs. Then Luigi. Just making sure on this one. He doesn't get his special attacks yet. So Mario and Luigi both get 20 HP. So things are a little more relieving at that point. Now to finally play the freaking game. Sorry about that. Adjustments to be had. I don't need a shopping token. So in the shop, I will have to go on here again, and that will help me figure out what I want to get. That is on items. Mushroom costs 5 coins. Not going to get that. I'm instead going to see how much the tokens were again. I'm not gonna use any revival tokens yet. I'm gonna do that on the second shop. So yeah, this part will take a while for figuring out what I want. And I won't need a shopping token since I have landed on a shop space. That's basically how it works, is if you roll too high, I'm gonna buy a break token. So I'm gonna do this. Break 1. But I'm also gonna buy... I hope I didn't just ruin that. Yeah, it costs 300 coins. Block charm, block token. I'm gonna call it instead. 123, I ruined it. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna cheese it actually. I'm going to redo that. And do this instead. Because now my coin cost will be down to 4. Man, who knew that I would have actually needed to start over at that point? That actually was really, actually was a really good play on my part. that's all I'm able to do. Unless I want to sell items, which I will. What I'm going to sell is the Koopa Tea. Gotta look at that, figure out how much it's sold for. What was sold for? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to see. Okay, 30, 40, or 55. So it sold for 7. I'm only selling 1. So now my coins are 11. Am I able? I am. I'm going to buy a Super Shroom. So now my coins are down 1, and I got the Super Shroom. Not getting the inventory double yet because I'm unable to at the moment. In the Koopa Tea that I sold, I'm going to just do the latest one. Now I'm leaving the shop. Alright. Now we're onward. Now we're going onwards. This is so much easier. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Showing where it landed. Now to flip a coin to see what enemy I battle against. Is it going to be a spiked Goomba or a Pokey? A Pokey. I got tails. So how many of them? Because now, as you can see, I guess not. Oh, there'll always be 2 of them. Oh, and then flip a coin again. Only 1 or 2. I have a way of flipping coins because it works for me. I suck at flinging coins. Mario, Luigi. So at that point, I end up flipping a coin, and if it's heads, then I choose, and if it's tails, then it goes against the lower HP target. So it's 2 Pokies. So both have 15 HP. And both are spiky. I have it on my written notes. Hammer, which does double damage against spiked enemies. And then Iron Jump, it deals double damage only if I get lower than 6, and it costs 3 FP. So now is when I do this as well. 5 FP. And I'm gonna do the same for Luigi. So it's gonna be for Mario 3 dice. First I gotta go to my bag, find another pawn, because I gotta find, yes, this one. 2 Pokies. Mario now has 2 FP. Not gonna use a flower item. I'm actually gonna stick to having 5 FP and use Iron. No, I have to use Iron Jump. Otherwise, Mario can't do anything. And you can basically choose to not attack as Mario and just have Luigi attack the enemies too. Like if they're all spiked like they are, that's what I have to do. Well, 2 dice if you get double sales off a flower, only limited to 1 drop per battle. So I'm only gonna let Luigi attack then. The hammer deals double damage to spiked enemies. So, yeah. Eight. Showing the roll. One Poke down, 1 more to go. Now what I'm going to do here, I would have flipped a coin there, but what I'm doing is different than what you're supposed to do. Originally, it's a coin flip, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the enemy actually target the hero that I would choose for it to attack, hence why I did this. I have to remember what its attack is because I actually don't remember. I actually don't know. 4. Oh, right, the block charm that I just got. So I'm flipping a coin to see how much damage that did. 2. I got heads. Nine. That dealt 18 damage to it, which is an insta-kill. Just making sure. I have to look at my webcam every time. Because I wouldn't know otherwise about whether it's straight up or not. This is where it was before. But now I gotta find out how much that gives per. 90 now is how much I have. And 7 coins each, I remember. So now it's 15. So now we'll see if I roll a 1 or I do. By choice, I'm going to let them battle against the spiked Goombas because I want to show off every enemy. I didn't do that last time because there was no coin flips back then. So that's what I'll do is like show off every enemy. Unless they're insta-kill ones, then I won't do that. HPs are 6 and their attacks are 3. Six. Only attacking is Luigi because Mario can't do anything against these guys unless I choose to use an iron jump, but I won't. 9. So that's 1 down. Choosing the spiked Goomba to attack Mario again. And that dealt with a block token. It dealt the whole damage. So... Oh, and I forgot to do this too with the Pokies. So 1 didn't drop anything. Neither did the other. So, all good. Plus, I got Tails, so the Spiked Goomba did a full 3 damage to Mario. One more. Sorry. Luigi attacks again. 8, so it dealt 16 to it. Doing the math. It gave 3 star points and 4 coins each. I love the number 96. Ha ha ha. 4 coins, yes. So it's 23 now. Hopefully I battle against a boss. I think I was on here. Or I rolled a 1, so I'm on here. So it doesn't matter what I roll. Which was a 2. Dark Spike.
What's going on, what is going on, guys?
Double checking. Okay, Dark Spike indeed. Dark Spike. $25. D1. So now Mario can actually do something. And I'm choosing for him to use his jump attack. Doing the same thing for Luigi. I got a 5, so it does 4 damage. And then Luigi only deals 2 damage. Good grief. So it deals how much again? 6. But with the block charm, that could deal less. Which it does deal less. Choosing for it to target Luigi. And because it dealt 3 damage, Luigi now has 17 HP left. This is where I'm going to use Mario's Iron Jump. Because after boss fights as well, FP will also be recovered on normal difficulty only. Easy too, of course. Well, easy and normal difficulty only. Duh. So, 3 dice rolls, but flipping a coin if I get a 6 or lower. Which I don't. I get 10. Press it hard on it. 9. Oh. Does it go through enemy defenses again, or... That's why I want to double check. Nope. I just want to make sure it doesn't go through enemy defenses, so 10 is how much it has left, actually. And then... Luigi deals 7 damage. 8 minus 1. 3. Flipping a coin. Tails, so it does a full 6 damage, but I'm choosing for it to target Luigi again. So now Luigi has 11 HP left. And then... At this point, I'm just going to let Mario attack normally because that's all I can do. 3, 3. Double 3. That's a 6. It's done. So now everyone levels up by 1. Because star points, I got... I have to scroll down every time, as painful as that is. I got... And it drops a super shroom as well, which is great. 15 star points. So... 11. I'm gonna even say level here. Hero HP. Mario now has 25, and so does Luigi. So that along with FP is going to stay as is. Because I decided that level 3 will be when Mario and Luigi gets more FP. Coins is what again? 20. So now it's 43. And it drops a Super Shroom, so... Super Shroom again. Now this is where I'm going to end the part. So, yeah, perfect timing for me to end things there. But before I end it, I am going to do this. For the sake of the thumbnail. It is a blur. Don't know why it's blurry. There.